What's up, guys? It's Buck, aka Solo here, and I'm coming to you today with a commentary about video games, but not just video games. Why people play them. First off, a lot of people play games as entertainment, something fun. When you got a bunch of people who come over and you're just trying to entertain, trying to do something fun with your friends and pop in zombies, play a little multiplayer zombies, whatever. Or, if you're into FIFA or whatever sports games, you know what I mean. Lots of people play games for that reason. And then I feel like those are the people who, they make Activision's record for every new Call of Duty every year, just sticking with the mainstream. And then there's people who spend more time playing video games who get into it, kind of like me. I feel like connecting with other people, whether it's YouTube or just like Xbox Live, or people who play PC gaming, Steam, whatever, PSN. And those people who interact with others take it a little more seriously, kind of take it to another level. First take. I'm not going back. But for that, I think it's a really cool thing. I mean, I've met a lot of people on Xbox. I've met people from Australia, Portugal, UK, and people from like anywhere in the U.S. from Connecticut to Alaska. So I mean, it's kind of a cool thing. It's almost like a cultural experience. It's really interesting to talk to people from other places. It could even be in the same country. Like I said, U.S. I live in Michigan, and it's so much different talking to someone from, say, Alaska or, like even California or out west, whatever. Out west, down south, whatever. And it's almost like it's an enriching experience. It's just interesting that you can be, sitting at your house playing a game. Everyone plays Call of Duty, but you could be playing with someone from freaking UK and Alaska at the same time. Two places that are totally around the world from each other, and you're connecting with Xbox. It's really cool. And I've met a lot of cool people, and seen add them on Facebook, or hit them up with a text every once in a while. And it's cool to see people progress, I guess. Like, for example, Mr. XV. I mean, I remember when I met him and he was, just hanging out. Fucking phone. Hold on one sec. And, sorry. He was like a lone wolf back then, we were talking about chicks and stuff and talking about life, and, that was like 3 years ago, and look, today the guy's got a beautiful family, he's married. It's just really cool to kind of see people progress in life, and people who, you don't see them every day, but you kind of get to follow them and, build a friendship with people. I don't know, it's cool. When I originally got an Xbox, I never thought I'd meet anyone. It never even crossed my mind. I was just like, I'm getting on to, maybe play Xbox Live with some of my friends, and because, I go to their house and they're playing Call of Duty, and I don't know, it's cool. It just opens up like a whole nother world. And, for the people who aren't into like the multiplayer stuff and the socializing and, Xbox Live parties, there's a lot of people who treat video games almost like a book, like reading a book. Like you sit down and you start out, like Skyrim, and you just let the whole thing unfold right in front of you, and choose what you want to do and build your own story. And I don't know, it's just that's a cool thing. It's people always say, oh yeah, kids need to read more, but video games expand the imagination too, and I really feel they're similar to books, and it's kind of like the new thing with our generation. From the time I was a little kid, picking up Zelda, Ocarina of Time, long game, lots of stuff to do, and it's almost like picking up a book and, reading a big book. But anyways, I think there is a point, though, where people get a little too carried away with it. And, I mean, no offense to anyone who's subscribed or whatever, but, you see all, like, the clans and stuff on YouTube, obviously. I own one, but, you see clans, like, bigger ones, like FaZe or Envy or, and you see all these guys who are in them. And the guys who make montages and get all these clips, they're not necessarily, like, godly when they pick up the game. They spend a shit ton of time playing. And, that's cool. People, they do what they want. It's cool. It's America. Or wherever you're from. But it's your own free will on how you want to spend your time. But anyways, so many of these people just stay on for hours and hours and hours, and they make it their life, and they rage, and they talk about, oh, this game's gay, shit like that. And it's like, if you're gonna spend so much time on that and be angry about it and so competitive, you're just getting sucked into it, and you need to seriously just take a step outside. And I feel like lots of those people are missing out on other experiences, especially because most of them are younger, so you don't get those years back when you're younger and figuring out life. And I'm only 21, but when you get to this age, you start to realize, wow, I'm grown up, and it's not time to play around anymore. So just a thought. But anyways, yeah, that's all I want to say. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I can find a gameplay that fits this time frame. And let me know what you guys think. I know I talked about Mr. XV. I'll put his channel in the description. Check him out. He makes some freaking sweet videos, and he's probably the most underrated person on YouTube, in my opinion. So check him out. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.